Hey everyone! Okay, this is video number 2 in my The Big Question series, and I asked you to give me some ideas of subjects to cover, and one of you said, could I cover the subject of what if I fail? Now that is a big question, isn't it? And it's one that I battled with over and over again. Some of you might have realised through getting to know me on the vlog that I'm a bit of a perfectionist. So failure for me is generally not an option. However, I have had years of failure behind me when it comes to weight loss and healthy eating and fitness. And therefore, starting on this lean journey was a big decision at one level when I finally decided I was going to get serious about it. Because what if I did fail? I'd kind of reached a point in my life where I said to myself, you're just going to be fat. You're just going to be this way forever and there's nothing else to it. And you might as well just acknowledge that, and then you can carry on eating and not exercising and just be happy with your lot. But I wasn't happy with my lot, and therefore that wasn't really an option. So I had to think about something else. And I guess when it comes to it, when you've tried everything and nothing's worked, and each time you've put the weight back on and each time you've gone back to your old ways of working, I guess there's something to say there about the formula not being right. So the first thing is to find the magic formula that works for you. And thankfully, this time, I feel like I've found it. But there is good news, because behind so many successful people, there lies failure. Because that's how we learn, isn't it? That's how we decide which things don't work for us and knock those off the list. So in my case, that's, the years of different types of diets that I've done, everyone under the planet, that haven't worked. And each time I've learned that they've not worked for me, crossed them off the list and tried something else. Years of failure, and then finally comes success. So the first thing to tell yourself is that your success is just around the corner. You will not continue being a failure. At some point will come your time for success. So hang on to that. I guess the other thing I did was weigh up this thing around, okay, I'm frightened of failing again because I always feel stupid, but is that a worse feeling than wearing a size 20 dress or a size 24 dress, or squeezing myself into size 18 jeans, pretending that that's what size I am? Which is the lesser of two evils? And if you can ask yourself that question honestly, I think you'd come to the answer that you might as well give it another go. And I guess then it's about thinking, how do I do it differently this time? Thinking about that formula thing. The formula is important because there are elements to it. There's the what you eat part and what plan you follow. There's the what you do with your body part in terms of moving it, the training, and then there's the mindset part. And that I believe that the mindset part is much broader, much wider, much bigger than the other two things. So I guess in the what do you need to do differently to avoid the failure ongoing, that for me is about telling yourself that it's going to be a success. Telling yourself that this time, this is your time, it's going to work, it's your moment, your formula is magic, and it will make sure that you get to your destination and your goals. It's about believing with every fibre of your being that you are going to succeed this time, visualising it, seeing yourself in that size 12 dress or that 10 dress or that 8 dress, or even the size 16 dress. It could be just drop one dress size. That might be your goal. Whatever it is, visualise yourself, feel yourself wearing it. What do you feel like? How are people reacting to you? If you can put yourself in the moment, it's much easier to believe that it will happen. Share it with people. You know I'm a great believer in sharing my journey because I do it. That helps me to avoid failure because I've set myself up, I've made myself accountable. People are relying on me to do the right thing. People are watching me, they're going to see how I approach it, whether I do it properly or not. And that for me drives me. I want to be able to make sure that I don't let people down or let myself down. So failure is scary, but being big and being uncomfortable and having low self-esteem, in my view, is even more scary. So choose the lesser of two evils. Remember that past failure will mean that your success is even closer. And then just believe that this time it's going to happen for you. Visualize it, share it, and then go and smash it. You can do it. I know you can, because I can.